Now more on our exclusive Inside Homestead. Last night, we introduced you to a teenage girl from Honduras who spent 82 days inside the Homestead Detention Center.
Well, tonight, CBS 4's Jim DeFeeti has another rare behind-the-scenes view of this controversial facility. Jim joins us now with what he learned from a detention center whistleblower.
Yes, that's right. And for the first time, we are hearing from someone who works inside the controversial Homestead Detention Center. We are hiding their identity because all employees are required to sign non-disclosure agreements, blocking them from reporting what they see or hear. But tonight, we begin to lift that veil.
They know it's a prison. They say it's a prison.
NYC said there are workers who reinforce that belief, threatening the kids that if they break the rules, they will remain locked up.
The kids themselves have told me, is it true that our case will be lengthened, will be here longer? They feel like if they get reports on them, then their time is going to be lengthened.
YC remembered one girl who was terrified she was going to be written up because she had lice.
The girl started crying, and is this going to affect me being here? Am I not going to be able to be released from here? They're going to deport me because of this?
In another instance, YC recalled being warned about a particular teen.
People kept telling me, he's a problem kid. You watch out with him.
At first, YC heeded the warning before finally talking to the boy.
This one kid was just like, people say I'm bad, but it's not that I'm bad. It's just that, I don't know how to be with people. I was abandoned as a kid, and I don't really have family, and I've been here for a while. I don't know what to do.
Now, we'll hear a lot more from that whistleblower tonight at 7. It's an interesting look inside the facility that we haven't really seen.
I'll bet it is. We've been hearing some talk that maybe this center is going to close. What have you heard about that?
So the numbers have been going down steadily. I mean, I think it reached a peak of about 2,500 kids were at the center. The last time I checked, I think they're well under 1,000. I think they may be even closer to 600 or so. Now, the reason why that they're telling the employees anyway is that this is part of their hurricane preparation plan, that they want to bring the population down to as little as possible so that in the event of a storm, a tropical storm threatening South Florida, they will then put all the remaining kids on planes. They claim, or at least this is what they're telling the employees, that they will be bringing kids back to the center eventually and that it will be a more permanent facility, but we'll have to see. Right now, there's a lot of talk that it may still close down because of all the adverse publicity, but we don't know that for sure yet.
So this worker, YC, took a risk in talking to you. Why did he feel it was important to share that story, and what kind of effects does it have on him personally?
So one of the things that you're seeing here is that these employees really do, it takes a toll on them. There are some employees who clearly are on a power trip when it comes to the kids, become resentful towards the kids, but there are a lot of employees who are at the facility who do care about the children. And for those who are there, I'm told they have a very heavy turnover because the emotional toll of seeing kids in this type of setting really takes a lot out of them. A lot of employees apparently go home and cry at night. It's just as traumatic in some ways for them, maybe not as much as for the kids, but it's certainly traumatic for the workers as well.
Not considered a prison, but feels like one.
Well, when you're not allowed to move and when you have very strict rules as to 5 minutes to shower, 5 minutes to go to the bathroom, no more than 15 minutes to eat, and always walking in a single line, and you can't wear your baseball cap on backwards, otherwise you'll get written up, feels sort of like a prison too.
Yeah, it does.
All right, Jim, thank you so much.